In 2013, who do I most relate to of the men? Who am I most drawn to? I think, well, as anyone would be, I'm most drawn to the most likable, most honest character, which is Nick Carraway, played by my friend Toby Maguire. So that's good.
Oh, that was a great answer.
Do you want to answer yours?
Thank you. I am also drawn to Nick Carraway, as played by Toby Maguire. Thank you.
Yourself, Nick. Yourself.
Well, what I like about me in the role of Nick Carraway. Now, I think Nick is he's a really fascinating character, and in terms of how to portray him and communicate to an audience his experience, because a lot of that's written, it's all written through his point of view. So he writes the scenes and tells that story with the sort of focal point of his story is Gatsby and Daisy and Tom and some of the other characters, and so he's describing the scene and how he perceives the scene and what they're saying to each other and the conflict that arises in them, and your experience everything reading that book through that lens. So you're affected by Nick's experience, but it's not dramatized. And so that was really one of the keys, is how do we dramatize how this affects Nick? And in doing that, you sort of uncover a lot of how this story affects Nick, because it almost happens and you don't realize it when you're reading the novel. But when you go back and sift through it, there's tons of little clues about it. And actually, Nick actually changes through the story. He's really affected. It's a tragedy that hits him hard and makes him basically take a pause, a break in life to reflect on who he is and who these other people are and what he wants to be going forward. And I like that he's able to reflect and contemplate this sort of thing. And he's a generous, decent guy, which I also appreciate.